This camper is a 6-speed manual full transit. Once seated inside your vehicle, please get familiar with the layout. New Zealand law requires all passengers and drivers to wear seatbelts at all times while travelling. The camper is higher and longer than a standard vehicle, so be aware of the bigger dimensions and weight when driving, particularly when approaching undercover car parks, low clearance bridges and trees, as well as considering your turning room and ground clearance. On the windscreen, there are stickers that remind you of the camper height, length and maximum speed allowed when driving. If you are reversing, have someone outside the vehicle directing you. Have them check for overhead and side clearance, as well as obstacles. Ensure the spotter is positioned so that you can see them in the side mirror. The remote locks and unlocks the driver, passenger and vehicle cabin door. To unlock, push the open button. To lock, push the lock button once and twice to deadlock. To unlock the barn and sliding door in the 2-berth model, double-click the remote open button. The third button on the remote has no function. Do not leave the keys in the vehicle. We advise that you always carry them with you to avoid being locked out. In the glove box, you'll find your travel home manual. It contains all the relevant instructions on the features of your vehicle, along with useful hints and helpful advice to get the best out of your holiday. Above the glove box is the AUX inlet to connect a device to play music through the radio. The vehicle has a 6-speed manual gearbox. Lift the rubber ring underneath to put the vehicle into reverse. Indicators are on the left and windscreen wipers are on the right-hand side. The headlights are also situated on the right. To adjust your side mirrors, switch to the right or left arrow and rotate the controller. To use the air conditioner, press the AC button until the green light appears. To release the handbrake, lift gently upwards and depress the button at the same time, pushing it back towards the floor. Make sure the handbrake light is off on the dash. To engage the handbrake, lift the handle upwards and listen to the ratchet sound. The handbrake light will appear on the dash. Turn the key slowly to the right until all dash lights appear. Wait until the glow light turns off. Turn the key further right and start the engine. The jack is located under or behind the passenger seat and the tools are located in the driver's step compartment. The main circuit breakers are located behind the driver's seat. That's the beige box with the clear cover. The smart charger, that's the black box, is responsible for recharging the house battery when driving, and you might hear a light clicking sound occasionally. Some models have a red 12-volt isolation switch instead of a smart charger. Make sure the switch is turned on at all times so you can use the 12-volt appliances. Outside on the passenger side of the camper, you will find the fuel tank. Please make sure you put the correct fuel in your camper. Your vehicle runs off diesel. There is a sticker on the side of the fuel tank advising which fuel to use. Always double check and if in doubt, call us. Do not put AdBlue in the camper. The ignition key opens the diesel cap. In some vehicles, a separate small black key is used. Turn until you hear a clicking sound when opening and closing. To open the bonnet, insert the ignition key. Turn left to unlock, then right to release the bonnet and secure it to hold it open. Under the bonnet is the windscreen wiper water reservoir, the coolant reservoir, the brake fluid reservoir, and the power steering reservoir. This is where you will find the dipstick to check the engine oil. Do not overfill the oil. If it is overfilled, the engine management light might appear on the dash. Pull the entrance step out for easy access into the cabin. You must push the step back in prior to moving to avoid damage to the vehicle. If you don't push the step back, you'll hear a loud buzzer when starting the vehicle. Remember, plugging in any appliance into the 240-volt socket port in the driver's cab while not driving will drain the starter battery and may cause a breakdown.